И всем привет, мои дорогие друзья, и мы продолжаем играть в Fallout.New. Вот, мы остановились на этой дороге, в прошлый раз убили койотов, вон там вот где-то в той пещере. Вот, теперь идем дальше. Мы направляемся по заданию, задание у нас расследование. Поговорим о человеку, который пытается нас убить. Он Хавск Спеса. В Прим мы, наверное, отправляемся в Прим вроде. Блин, скажем, как называется? Даже не написано как. Все, понял. Да, в Прим. Отправляемся мы в Прим. Давайте подожди, пока врагов не вижу. Вот мне нравится эта система ВАЦ. Можно врагов увидеть с легкостью. Хорошо, давайте зайдем. Там люди. Там я его не видел. Заперты. Блин. Слушайте, это можно сделать базой. Взять крышка. Это можно сделать базой, лагерем. Отлично, нашли базу. Стойте. О, использовался ключ. Этот ключ был. Получится крышка и надежная. Опасный апгрейд. Револьвер. О, револьвер возьмем. Так, бокс. А чё уберем? Уже ничего из костюма. Вынесем убежище. С помощью. То есть устанавливает. Подняться нам не надо, так что. Ну вот, думаю, все. Вот это наша база будет. Парашютная школа. Надо запомнить и не забыть. Только тут спать нельзя, да? Ну ничего, хотя бы тайник здесь будет. Ага. О, люди, да. Это как?
Damn, running low on smokes again. Never gets old when something blows up.
Да, не хотят они с нами разговаривать. Самолет. Нифига себе. Жалко, что сломанный. Это они здесь живут?
Never gets old when something blows up. Damn, running low on
это
smokes again.
подрывники. Это наши враги. Ого-го. Это что? Ящик со взрывчаткой. Блин.
Damn, Running low on smokes again.
Скоро они нам врагами станут. Наверное. Так, там враги, а мы отошли от курса. Нам надо вот туда, да. Я хоть бегу. Эх, так медленно бегу. А смогу я перемещаться в эту школу? Да, хорошо. Замечательно. Идем по дороге. Вот еще подрывники. Да? Блин! Вы чё, с ума сошли, блин?
You eyeballing me? Never gets old when something blows up.
В записке сказано, последнее время встречается мало патрулей, а это значит мало добычи. Ребята, думаю, пора отсюда сваливать. Идем дорогой на север, держим направление на стрип. Ты с нами? Хоть и мы уже связаны цепями, но нам стоит держаться вместе. Окей. Блин, мне вообще охренеть. А вот здесь поспать можно. Так, сохранимся. Блин, я так и знал. А кому я терять не хочу. Они всегда увидят, что ты воруешь.
Never gets... Damn. Running low on smokes. You eyeballing me?
Блин! Твою дивизию! Вы заколебали! Сколько у вас еще? Твою дивизию, говнюки. Дети во дворе играют. Ой, капец. Ладно, нам давали... У вас есть 3 способа вылечить покалеченность. Попасть в Ага, кровать. Все, что надо было знать. Спать. А час сколько? Ну, спать. А, сегодня суббота, и бла-бла-бла. 1 час, значит. Блин. Так, нам 6. Ну, давай. Блин! Как неудобно. 4 часа. Спать. О, вот и уснул.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm
Да,
Holmes.
звать меня Малком.
Don't suppose you care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... Ah, screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now. It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on. There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars. All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, You'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and Blue Star caps are no exception. It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the Blue Star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either. Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps. No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated. No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Все, спасибо за информацию, следующую.
Huh? You want to talk some more?
Да, это
Oh, that's right. Here, let me show you what I've got on hand.
стоимость 6. Патроны так дешево стоят. Хотя не очень-то и дешево, если честно. Не, у тебя ничего стоящего нет.
Huh?
Подожди.
You want to talk some more? If you say...
Ладно, давай пока. Спасибо за информацию. Так неожиданно зашел.
You eyeballing me?
Вот тебе радиация. Кто-то там спокойно. Ладно, немного отклонился от курса, пойдем дальше. Смотри, не умри нигде. Ты еще живой мне нужен. Мало ли чего. Понятно. Еще сокровища всякие. Так, вот, с ней связываться. Пойдем дальше. Он победил. Идем. Не смей. Иди сюда. Бегать. Сейчас еще едем туда. А может быть и нет. Ага, вот это место. Надеюсь, что оно.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going. Prim is off limits.
Как всегда. Чё он сказал?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs. We'd love to. They don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them. We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
С западной стороны. Знаете, где еще запад? Я буду за НКР. Присоединюсь к ним. Только вот как? Не присоединиться. На крыше ничего. Я хоть туда-то пошел. А то обратно возвращаться неохота. Спальник. Блин, все равно занято место. Так везде забыл. Мой тайник.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Ё-моё, игра вылетела. Блин, сейчас меня там подзарут. Да нет, твою-то дивизию, вы что, издеваетесь? Блин, везде мин понаставили. Ладно, сохранюсь на крайний случай. Нифига себе. Фу, слава богу, их можно беззвонить. Они такие невидимые, я их даже не замечаю. Фу. Была бы снайперская винтовка, то я бы ее бы взял. Тут опасно ходить. Точно где-то. Враги. Ё. Да.
You like that?
А я обратно взять еще и не могу. Блин, так нечестно. Вот так. Лох. Ноль патронов. Ну зашибись. У тебя есть? $20. Пистолет, гильзы, набор. Понятно. Все, надеюсь. Сохранись на крайний случай. Фу. Стимулятор есть. Вот это хорошо. Секач возьму, продам. Нифига себе. Так, какая-то доставка должна быть. А вот где? Нам не сюда. И походу... Ага, вот сюда все.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell. Well, I'll answer what I can. Sure do. I run the courier office out of my shop. Leastways I did before things went to hell around here. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in. Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojaves sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out. No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say. Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going. I guess I don't have anywhere better to be. Right now, Beagle is the closest Prim's got to any organized law, but he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there. Sure, have a look.
Так, у меня есть чуть кое-что на продаже.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. See ya.
Извините. Поторговались мы с ним. Немного еды себе.
Howdy.
Ого. Ого. А чё это тут машина еще делает? Особо такие. Странно, почему он не стрелял. И где? Где? Нету, не вижу. сейчас дырявая вся. Да, вообще крутые костюмы, слушайте. Голожопые они все ходили, да? Интересно, смогу сыграть?
Hey there.
Howdy.
Нифига себе, с пушками. Я тоже. Гад. Пам-пам-пам-пам-пам.
Howdy. Hey there.
Да, зашибись. Сесть. А поспать нельзя, восстановить здоровье. Это мне лень. Не хочется тратить. Ух ты. А сыграть нельзя здесь?
Howdy.
Move along, please.
Quite a town we got here. Sheriff gets murdered. Quite a town we got here.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired. Have you gone local, partner? I can see the gun with my own 3 photo sensors from where I'm standing right now. Quit yammering on about missing guns, partner. Prim Slim's a busy man. Ain't got time for that sort of bosh.
Да. Была бы наука прокачана.
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's 4th or maybe 5th most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale. Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any bosh you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway. It was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it. Happy trails, partner.
Beagle dragged
да,
off the
конечно,
ransom murder Bison
мы
Steve.
закончим
Deputy
эту
Beagle
серию.
dragged off the
Всем
ransom to the
пока.
Bison Steve. That
И
should bring back the
удачи.
tourists.
Подписывайтесь на мой канал, ставьте лайки.